This is 7 drivers which have, and this is tried and tested. It's not something which is coming out of a theoretical paper. Has made a huge difference across 2 of the organizations that I'm going to take as a case study. Some of these we've already picked on, so I may not go too much into detail, but the first is the employee's perception of the job. Very important, there are jobs which are defined in how, like you just correctly said, if you define it properly and if you put a certain real-time value to it, the guy feels proud to do what he's doing. The second is the employee's clarity of the job. So with a very clear JD, a lot of firms don't do that. I mean, starting with when they give certain senior level, I mean, I'll give you a live case example. One of the big 4 accounting giants, I got a call yesterday. They want a director level guy, which is as good as a partner, and they don't have a JD. So if you don't define a JD at the time of hiring, you will never define a JD at the time of giving the guy his KPIs. The third one which we spoke about, very, very important, is career advancement, and not just defining it as lip service there, saying there is a chart, also doing it. So actually having improvement opportunities, very important driver there. The fourth one is regular feedback and dialogue with superiors. Over here, the direct manager, which we were talking about, plays a very, very critical role. I know of places where employees are extremely disengaged because the manager tends to say that, a lot of firms have now introduced a quarterly or a monthly review. So how the manager does his review is he actually tells the guy that come over at around 7:30 in the evening. He says, let's stand outside. And over a fag break, he just pats the guy twice on the back saying, you've done this well or you've not done this well. Okay, fine, the fag's over, it's done. So it's a tick in the box. So to counter something like this, at Yes Bank, when we introduced a month-on-month, we used to look at data to say that how many people, if there's a 7-day window to do this, feedback session with the employee, how many people do it on the first 4 days, how many people do it on the 5th day is another data cut. The next data cut is how many do it in the last 2 hours. When the window's closing at 8 o'clock in the night, they do between 6 to 8. There are people who do 20-25 feedback sessions between 6 to 8. And there are people who perpetually are delayed. So, they'll always come up with some vague excuse 2 days later, because I used to manage performance review for the country. I would get mails saying that, so-and-so was unwell, he had huge issues, they'd gone out. So, one day he had gone out of the 5, and he'd always use that as an excuse. So these were guys who would always find a lame excuse as to why they should not go and give feedback, or they did not give feedback correctly. This can make or break. Extremely important in any organization, especially sales organizations. The quality of working relationship with peers, superiors and subordinates, again something very important. Again, the maturity in the organization will decide as to where this is going to. Something which works very well and is very, very important, and slowly organizations are picking this on, is fun at work. But unfortunately, most organizations don't understand what does fun at work mean. So they think that, if you just have a chai samosa party, that's good enough. There are organizations, I'm very seriously telling you, there are organizations where, or let me also tell you a little bit. In Yes Bank, before I joined, there was a certain budget given to each branch, one of the 125 branches. And what people used to do is say that you have to exhaust that budget on that particular given month, given day. So there's a bill which needs to be generated. So they'll just tell the branch head would tell, because there's a branch in Ranchi or somewhere, he's not interested in talking to the team, or because he knows, he has this fear factor that if I go and ask, he's done so many wrong things which are covered up, he doesn't want to really go and stand there and talk. So what he would do is he would just ask for certain snacks to be brought in and get a good computerized bill from somewhere. So there's a bill generated, everything is done. So it's a tick in the box that the activity is done. They would just have it served on people's tables, or he would just come for 2 minutes, talk about general sales stuff instead of, a nice interaction happening. And then how did it convert is something we'll discuss in the next slide. So fun at work, very important, but has to be done in spirit, done properly. And there are firms which do it very well, and there are firms, I'm sure your firm also does it very well. That's why, to have attrition as low as 2.5%. I mean, one of the cases I'm taking here is in the BPO, KPO space, where we had 0% attrition for 1 full year. 1 full year.
PNG
And
has 1%.
sorry?
PNG has 1%.
Yeah. Okay. But you know, PNG being a consumer firm, you can still afford to. But a BPO, KPO, where on the same floor, I was the ops head for one particular part, and the other part of the business line had 40%. So people used to actually come and see as to what is this sir doing so differently, how is he gluing the people onto their desks. So we've come to that as a case study. And the last but not the least is reward to engage. I think, you know, when people are engaged, it's very, very important to have rewards there. It's not necessary that it's only monetary rewards. It could be recognition. There are places where they've used some very simple, like we did in Fullerton, you have, simple cards. So every time somebody does something well, you just go write stuff on the back of that card saying a thank you or saying that you've done this well, and an employee would just go and stick it there. There are organizations which have actually started now in the last 6 months where they have buttons on email to say that you could actually go and nominate. All the employee names are there, and you can actually click on saying who do you think is a person who's really helped you, and whoever's got the maximum votes would actually get awards around. So, you know, something very simple. So it's not important that it needs to be large time cash awards. It could be basic certificates, but yes, recognition at all levels, starting from the CEO's point of view and going right till the bottom. So, you know, there should be stuff at branch level, there should be stuff at the regional levels or state levels, and then at the country level.